Why is Satan searching for the grave of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him? Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever wondered why Satan is still searching for the grave of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him? What secret lies there that even the devil himself is so desperate? Tone cover. Why would Satan, the greatest enemy of mankind, be so obsessed with finding the resting place of one of Allah's greatest prophets? This is not just a myth or a story. It is a mystery deeply rooted in Islamic teachings, one that has puzzled scholars and believers for centuries. But perhaps the most important question remains: why did Allah hide the grave of Prophet Musa? And what lesson does this hold for us today in this discussion? We will uncover the truth behind this fascinating mystery. We will explore the wisdom behind Allah's decision to keep Musa's grave hidden, and why Satan continues his endless search. Stay with us until the end, because what you are about to learn will leave you amazed the greatness of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. Before we delve into the mystery of his hidden grave, let us first reflect on the extraordinary life of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. Musa, peace be upon him, is one of the most frequently mentioned prophets in the Quran, and his story is filled with powerful lessons, divine miracles, and tests of faith. He was born at a time when Pharaoh was killing all newborn Israelite boys. Yet Allah saved him by having his mother place him in a basket in the river. Musa was raised in the very palace of Pharaoh, the man who sought to destroy him. Musa, peace be upon him, received direct revelation from Allah on Mount Sinai. Honor given to very few prophets have performed great miracles. His staff turned into a serpent, he split the Red Sea, and he brought forth water from a rock. He led the children of Israel to freedom after years of slavery under Pharaoh's tyrannical rule. Through every trial, Musa, peace be upon him, showed immense faith and unwavering devotion to Allah. He was given the Torah as divine guidance for his people. His life is a testament to the power of faith, courage, and trust in Allah's plan. The mystery of his hidden grave. Despite his greatness, something unusual happened after his death. His grave was hidden by the command of Allah. Why was the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, hidden? Unlike the graves of other prophets, Musa's final resting place remains unknown to this day. But why? The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, confirmed this in a Hadith. When Musa, peace be upon him, passed away, he was buried at a place unknown near the sacred land Muslim. This means that Allah intentionally hid his grave. But what is the wisdom behind this? The wisdom behind Allah's decision. There are several potential reasons why Allah chose to keep the grave of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, hidden. One reason could be to protect it from being desecrated or worshipped in the past. Many people have made the mistake of venerating graves, leading to the development of misguided practices. By keeping Musa's grave hidden, Allah may have ensured that people do not fall into the trap of idolizing the grave or elevating it above its rightful status. Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, like all the other prophets, was a servant of Allah, and it is Allah alone who deserves all worship and reverence. Another reason could be the significance of the grave's mystery itself. Satan's obsessive search for it may reflect his desire to disrupt the faith of believers. If Satan knew the exact location of the grave, he might have used it as a tool for leading people astray. The hidden nature of the grave serves as a reminder that Allah's will is far beyond our understanding, and there are matters that we are not meant to uncover, preventing idol worship. The hidden grave of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. One of the greatest dangers in human history has been idol worship. People have often glorified graves, turning them into shrines and worshipping them instead of Allah. Allah commands in the Quran, You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Surah Al-Ha 15. If people knew the exact location of Musa's grave, there would be a serious risk that they might start praying to it, seeking blessings, or even worshiping it. History has shown that people have built shrines over the graves of righteous individuals, leading to acts of shirk, associating partners with Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned, "Do not turn my grave into a place of worship Sakari by keeping the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, hidden. Allah has protected us from this dangerous pathon, a test for mankind. Where should our faith be?" Another reason Allah hid Musa's grave is to test our faith. Some people seek spiritual strength from physical places rather than focusing on their relationship with Allah. But true faith is not about visiting graves. It is about following Allah's guidance. The Quran reminds us, "And worship your Lord until the certainty death comes to you." Surah Al-Hijr 1599. The hidden grave of Musa, peace be upon him, teaches us that our connection to the prophets should be through their teachings, not through their physical resting places. It is a reminder that our devotion should be to the message they conveyed and to the guidance of Allah rather than to physical esses or objects. 2. Protection from evil intentions throughout history. Powerful rulers and corrupt individuals have sought to control or misuse the graves of prophets and righteous people. Some have stolen graves, destroyed them, or asked them for political gain. Others have claimed false spiritual authority by associating themselves with such graves. By keeping Musa's grave hidden, Allah protected it from such dangers. It's a safeguard against the manipulation of people's faith and the potential for these sacred sites to become tools for exploitation or misguidance. Why does Satan want to find the grave of Musa, peace be upon him? This brings us to the most intriguing part of our discussion. Why is Satan still searching for the grave of Musa, peace be upon him? What does he hope to achieve? By finding it, Satan's ultimate goal has always been to mislead humanity from the time of Adam, peace be upon him. He has worked tirelessly to pull people away from the straight path. If he could find the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, he could use it as a tool to misguide people by revealing the location of the grave. Satan could encourage people to begin venerating it, leading them away from the core principles of the oneness of Allah and proper worship. He would exploit this opportunity to create divisions and distractions, leading people into shirk, the association of partners with Allah. The fact that the grave remains hidden serves as a powerful reminder that our faith should remain focused on Allah alone, free from the temptations that Satan might use to mislead us. It emphasizes the importance of relying on Allah's guidance and the teachings of the prophets rather than physical locations or material symbols. How Satan leads people into shirk. One of Satan's greatest strategies is leading people into shirk, associating partners with Allah. If he could reveal the grave of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, he could deceive people into worshiping it. History has shown how the graves of righteous individuals have been turned into places of idol worship. Allah warns us in the Quran, indeed, Allah does not forgive associating partners with him, but he forgives what is less than that for whom he wills. Surah An-Nisa. Satan will do anything to divert people from pure monotheism and lead them astray, to create confusion and doubt. Satan thrives on spreading confusion among believers. If he found the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, he could introduce false beliefs and create divisions within the Muslim community. The Quran warns us, indeed, Satan is an enemy to you. So take him as an enemy. Surah Fatir 3:5-6, by misleading people about the grave. Satan would stir doubts and confuse the faithful, causing them to stray from the straight path to distract from the true message of Islam. Satan's mission has always been to mislead people and divert them from Allah's path. If he found the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, he could turn it into a place of false holiness, shifting the focus away from worshipping Allah alone. He might create superstitions, leading people to believe that visiting the grave grants blessings or protection, thus deviating from the core message of Islam, the oneness of Allah, how to protect ourselves from Satan's tricks. Now that we understand why Satan is searching for the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, how can we protect ourselves from his deceptions? 1. Focus on the message, not the place. Our devotion should always be centered on the teachings of the prophets, not their graves. The Quran says, Muhammad is no more than a messenger. Many messengers have passed before him. Surah Ali Imran 4:4. True faith lies in following the guidance of Allah and the example of the prophets, not in glorifying their physical resting places. 2. Never worship graves or seek blessings from them. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us against venerating graves. She said, May Allah curse the Jews and Christians, for they took the graves of their prophets as places of worship. Sahih Muslim, we must avoid falling into the trap of idolizing in graves or seeking blessings from them, as this leads to shirk. 3. Be aware of Satan's tricks. Satan often deceives people through superstitions and false beliefs. Allah warns us to take him as our enemy, recognizing his deceptive tactics. By being mindful of his tricks, we can avoid falling into his traps. 4th, seek knowledge and stay on the right path. The best protection against Satan's whispers is knowledge. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim. Sunan Ibn Majah. The more we learn about the correct way to worship Allah and follow his guidance, the more protected we become from Satan's deception. Conclusion: the story of Satan searching for the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, is not just a mystery. It is a powerful lesson. It teaches us that Allah protects his chosen ones even after death. True faith is not about glorifying physical places. It is about following the teachings of the prophets and worshiping Allah alone. Satan will use anything to mislead people, even the graves of prophets. May Allah guide us all on the straight path and protect us from the whispers of Satan. Ameen. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what other Islamic mysteries you'd like us to explore next. See you in the next video, inshallah.